Hello. Today we're gonna do the chapter 7, part 1. We're gonna review on it the imparfait and the passé composé. We talk about it in chapter 6. So here it's gonna be very similar. In fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm looking at it right now. I think I'm gonna do a copy paste from what I already did. Okay, they they mention it again. They tell you the difference when to use imparfait, when to use passé composé. Well, I'm not going to redo all of that again, but I'm going to write it down so you can see it. Let me find the file first. Well, that's going to be, and then I'm going to copy it. But quickly, what we can say is that imparfait, we know it's something we used to do. Okay, so it's not true anymore. When I was in France, I used to play soccer. We are going to use the imparfait when we talk about the weather. For example, this morning it was cold. That's going to be imparfait. We are going to use it also when we talk about the feeling in the past. This morning I was sick, or yesterday I was sick, or I was sad. That's a feeling in the past. And finally, we're going to use it when we it's right here. We're going to use it when we talk about the background. Okay. So, the class was quiet. Okay. You have no control on it. So you're going to use the imparfait. So let's put that here. We have it. Past in the past, used to, the weather, the background, the context, or feeling in the past. Okay. We have couple hint. You remember every time you're going to have was, were, or ing in the past. In English, that's going to be imparfait. Every time you have when, you're going to have imparfait somewhere before or after the when. And every time you have wide, you're going to have imparfait after. D'accord? And then for the passé composé, it's something that starts in the past, but it's still true. D'accord? The class started 4 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. It's also a series of action in the past. This morning, I woke up, I took a shower, I brushed my teeth. No, I had breakfast, I brushed my teeth, and I went to work. Okay? Series of action that's happened in the past, that's going to be passé composé. And also, specific time in the past. I woke up at 5 a.m. So that's going to be specific time, 5 a.m. I'm going to use passé composé. Okay? So that's it for that. You're going to be able to review it. You're going to have exercise. So make sure you understand. Okay. We talked about the ing earlier, right here in the hint. In French, well, in English, you use ing for a lot of things. Sometimes you use it for a verbal adjective. Sometimes you use it to talk about the past. Sometimes you use it to talk about the présent progressif. Okay. Présent progressif. And progressif, in French, when you are in the process of doing something, we're going to use the présent progressif. So let's say someone called me right now, okay? And they're like, hey, Sebastian, what are you doing? I'm going to be, I am teaching, okay? Now, I am teaching. What does that really mean? It really means I am in the process of teaching. Like I am actually doing it right now, okay? This is what that means, and that's called présent progressif. In English, you're going to use that all the time without specifically doing it right now. Like, for example, if someone asks me, hey, what's your job, Sebastian? Oh, I'm teaching. But in fact, I should say I teach. Because if I say I'm teaching, that means I'm doing it right now. But if I'm walking in the street and someone asks me what my profession is, and if I say I am teaching, well, no, you are not teaching right now. You are walking right now because I was on the street walking. So you don't do the difference in English. You're going to say, oh, I teach or I'm teaching. In French, we actually do the difference. So if I'm in the street and someone asks me, hey, Sebastian, what do you do? Oh, I teach. If someone call me right now and they ask me, what do you do? I'm going to say, I am teaching right now. Okay. So in French, we call that présent progressif. And présent progressif, it is done like sujet, plus le verbe être, d'accord? Plus le verbe être, plus en train de, d'accord? Plus le verbe infinitif, d'accord? So that's going to be je suis en train de travailler, en train de travailler, d'accord? So sujet, orange, verbe être, on va mettre ça pas en vert, I am, ok? En train de, ok? En train de, in the process of, verbe infinitif, travailler. D'accord? And that's it. Okay, so that's going to be I. Oh, it's purple. Cute. I am in the process of working. Okay? So I am. Ça va être vert, right? Green. Is that the right green? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe this one. Oh boy. Okay, green. Ensuite, in the process of, that's going to be the blue. Blue. And then working. It's going to be the purple. D'accord? I have an issue here. So, in French, when we do the présent progressif, we use je suis en train de. D'accord? And that's pretty much it. Okay? If I want to do, so that's présent progressif. But I can also say, so here I can put en train de. And I can say présent progressif. But I can also do that in imparfait. Imparfait, progressif. D'accord? So I was in the process of running when it started to rain. OK? Donc, j'étais en train de courir quand il a commencé. Quand il. OK, il a appelé. Il m'a appelé. Quand il m'a appelé. And you see here, I'm going to use passé composé because he called me at a specific time, right here. Okay? And because I have quand, I have imparfait somewhere, so that's going to be right here. D'accord? And maybe I'm still on the phone here. I don't know. But I'm not running anymore because I'm on the phone. Okay? So, sujet, j'étais. J'étais, we agree, it's to be, but in imparfait. J'étais en train de, in the process of, courir. It's my verb in infinitive. Okay? So, that's not too complicated. We do have to be careful with the translation. Okay? So, I can do Control C, I'm going to put that here. Oh, Control Z. What did I do? Yeah. Control C. Control V. I was in the process of running. Dun, dun, dun. When you called. When you called me. D'accord? So that's going to be with imparfait. Présent progressif, Control C, and here I can put imparfait progressif. Okay, that's it. Pretty straightforward, not too complicated. Just follow the rule and you're going to be just fine. Okay? Hop là. And that's it for that. And the one last thing we're going to do here, talking about the verb être and avoir and talking about the passé composé, I'm thinking when we use the verb être, ou avoir au passé composé. Passé composé. D'accord? So, I'm going to do something like that. Yes, that's like that. I want to do that here. So you know that in passé composé, we use to be or to have. Most of the time we use to have, but sometimes we use to be. We use to be for usually a moving verb. We have 17 verbs, right? To be, it's going to be monter, descendre, mourir, tomber, naître, rester, partir, aller, passer, arriver, venir, devenir, revenir, retourner, entrer, rentrer, etc., etc. There is 17 verbs. We've done that in French 1, I'm pretty sure. Okay? Some of those verbs can use to be or to have. Think about it this way. Descendre. Ou alors, descendre. Descendre. That means to go down. To go down. Okay? We know that descend is on the list. Je suis descendu. We know that. So we're going to use to be, right? Because I am going downstairs. Okay? It's happening to the subject here. But some of those verbs, if they have a direct object after, the action is not happening to the subject anymore. It would be happening to the noun after. For example, j'ai descendu la poubelle. Whoa, I got excited here. J'ai descendu la poubelle. Here I have a direct object after. What does that mean? Who's downstairs? Me? No, I might still be upstairs. But the trash can, it's downstairs. So I have brought the trash downstairs. So here I am still upstairs. I'm still upstairs, but the trash is downstairs. D'accord? So when you have a direct object after the verb, if it's a verb that usually used to be, you're going to switch to have. Okay? Je suis, that's to be. J'ai, it's to have. I have brought the trash downstairs. I am downstairs. D'accord? Or I am going downstairs. Do you understand that? It's going to be the same thing with, for example, je suis monté dans le train. Okay? So, I went, or I climb. Can I say that's climb? Into the train. So I'm in the train now, right? Who's in the train? Me, right? Okay. I climbed into the train. You know, I'd like to put that in English too. You know, I really wish the computer will recognize when I use English. So it doesn't underline the stuff in, whoa, upstairs? What did I do? Upstairs? Oh, the trash. You see, I'm glad I did that. And downstairs, maybe with an S, I guess. Okay. I climb into the train. So I'm in the train, climb, and I got into the climb, or maybe I got into the train. Maybe that's better. But also, j'ai monté la tente. Okay? So now I have a direct object, and that means I set up the tent. And I used to have. Okay? The tent. And that's in French. Oh, it's driving me crazy, the change of language. I set up the tent. So, conclusion. Dun, 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 tent. I set up the tent. Conclusion. With the passé composé, we use to be or to have, right? You remember how we do the passé composé. Hein? Sujet plus auxiliaire. Auxiliaire, that's going to be avoir / être. OK? Plus verbe participe passé. D'accord? Participe passé. Okay, remember that. We've done that before. I can put that in red. This is my main. When do I use to be? I used to be with 17 verbs, right? So maybe you want me to write them down? Okay, fine. I use être with the following verb. So, naître, mourir, rester, tomber, descendre, monter, sortir, partir, aller, passer, arriver, entrer, rentrer, venir, revenir, devenir. Là, I feel like I'm missing some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I'm missing one. Est-ce que j'ai mis aller? Oh, which one I'm missing? I'm missing one. I don't know which one it is. Venir, devenir, rentrer, passer. Oh, sortir. Non, sortir, allez vite. Ok. Monter, tomber, descendre, monter, sortir, partir, aller, passer, arriver, entrer, rentrer, venir. I'm missing one. Ah, it's okay. So those are the verbs. I'm going to add it later, maybe. Those are the verbs and I'm going to use. Okay? And that's it. So with some of them, you're going to have to be careful. And in fact, I can do that. Descendre. I can put that in green. I can tell you descendre. Monter. Monter. Passer. Rentrer. And I think that's it. Oh, sortir. Those verbs, they're going to be the ones that sometimes can be used with to be and sometimes can be used with avoir. They are used with avoir. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. They are used with avoir. I'm going to put that in blue when I have a direct object. D'accord? So here I have avoir. Avoir, because that's a direct object. Objet direct. Objet direct. Okay? And I'd like to put that in blue. Et voilà. So now you have everything. So it's not too complicated, this lesson, because we already did the first part in chapter 6. Imparfait versus passé composé. Review it, redo it, understand it. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask me. This is why I'm here. Oh, do I need a space here? Yes, I have one space too many. Then we talk about en train de, which is progressive, in the process of. Maybe I can do that like that. In the process of. And finally, we talk about, hey, when do we use to be and when do we use to have in passé composé? Okay? We use to be usually with naître, mourir, rester, tomber. You know, if you give me 1 second, no, it's kind of bothering me that I don't have it here. I'm missing this verb and it's kind of like, why? Which verb is missing? So I'm going to look at it. Naître, mourir, tomber, devenir. Yes, j'ai devenir. Monter, rester. Est-ce que j'ai resté? Yeah, j'ai resté. Descendre, tomber, venir, arriver, entrer, aller, sortir, partir. Est-ce que j'ai partir? Yeah, j'ai partir. Rentrer, retourner. Nous that. Retourner. Entrer, rentrer et retourner. I knew that. Okay. Well, I'm glad I checked. Retourner. And in fact, retourner can be green as well because j'ai retourné le livre à la bibliothèque. I have returned the book to the library. Who is back to the library? The book, not me. But I return to France. Who's back in France? Me. Okay, so in this case, I will use je suis retourné en France. Okay, so if you have a direct object, you use avoir. If you do not have a direct object, you use être. Okay, être. Et voilà. And I can put that. No, I can leave it like that. Ça marche? So do the exercise. Make sure you understand that. Take your time. When you do the exercise, make sure you have your video on. All of that, it's in the book anyway. So this way, you can use all of that to help you. Okay? So I'm going to stop sharing and yeah, I'm going to see you next time for the next part. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.